Mixed martial arts. It's the fastest growing sport in America. Working closely with regional promoters, my friends and I are on the road, traveling the country to find the best MMA talent in America. We'll take you behind the scenes to meet the fighters and show you exciting fight clips. Our mission is to be first to meet the rising stars of MMA. We are Fighter First. Jesse Nunes here from Fighter First, live at XFO 50, downtown Chicago, the UIC Pavilion with special guest host Rick Balzenberger. An unbelievable fight card tonight. It should keep us in our seats. And Rick, buddy, I can tell you're pumped.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? We have some history unfolding here tonight, not to mention the heavy hitters that are ready to square off.
No doubt. And I can't wait to show our fans the matchup between Danny Aguirre and Cory Galloway. These 135-pounders are looking to put on a show.
Jesse, I had a chance to catch up with both these guys yesterday after weigh-ins, and they're both coming into the fight feeling good about training camp, and they look real confident. Let's hope it shows tonight.
So now we get our first look at Danny, the assassin Aguirre, making his way to the cage. Although this young man is only 23 years of age, he has a ton of experience. Started with mixed martial arts at the age of 18, posted a 12-3 amateur record, now a 7-3 professional fighter. He trains out of Oswego, Illinois at Team No Ego, and in Glendale, Arizona at the MMA Lab. He's going to have to take all that great advice and training and employ it because he has to square off against a top-notch competitor here at XFO 50.
And here comes Cory Galloway, fighting out of famed Team Curran in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Galloway lost his pro debut at Bellator 60, but since then, he's ripped off 4 straight wins, culminating in a TKO win against Jeff Bates at RFA 10. This young fighter is ready to go, and he's had a great camp. Both these fighters are entering the ring in the best shape of their lives. So those of you at home watching online, buckle up and get ready for a ride.
Let's check out the fight highlights of Aguirre versus Galloway at XFO 50, presented by Fighter First. Jesse Nunes here for Fighter First at XFO 50 with the main event winner, Dan Aguirre. Dan, unbelievable fight. Why don't you take me through it?
It was a war. We kind of just went out there and put on a high pace from start to finish. Those are the kind of fights I like getting into. So I was glad to be able to put on a good performance for everybody.
Well, definitely a great performance. The crowd was on their feet. That fight was back and forth. Man, there were punches and bunches. You guys were trading. He did get you caught in a triangle lock for a second there. How did you work your way through that?
The first one he got, there were only like 10 seconds left, so I knew I could survive. The second one he got, there was a lot of time left, so then I just started working out of there, and I just poured my heart out and just tried to finish.
Well, you definitely did that. You got the crowd on their feet. Great fight fans here in Chicago. They were behind you guys. How did you feel about the crowd and the fans?
I love fighting at home. All my friends and family always come out to support me, so it feels good to know that they're all here and they have my back, so that really pushes me to pour my heart out there.
You had a great finish to the fight. You laid the heat on them. You got the decision. Now that you've got the win, what's next for you?
I like to take the next step. I love fighting for XFO. Dan Lardy and Mike, they've always been good to me. I made my debut the week after I turned 18 with them as an amateur. So I'd love to fight for them again. They always put on great shows, but I'd like to also fight on TV one day soon.
Awesome. Well, an amazing organization, an amazing fight, and an amazing fighter. Congratulations on the victory. Great job. Dan Aguirre, everybody.